uh, like I say, plants all in Paris, international. And if I had a problem in Birmingham, Alabama, I could call Philadelphia and give him it always had an error code. And I could just say, code 1522, and he could look on the screen. He could pull up and tell me what I was working in, what I was doing, and he could usually fix it. He could fix it from there, as well as payroll. We did our payroll that way. They could call from Philadelphia. Payroll had to be in by a certain time. They knew whether you had posted or not. And they started calling you 10 minutes before. You need to be posted by a certain time. You need to be posted. They could see everything that we were doing.
Okay.
Plus, you had to have passwords.
Gotcha. Now, the point I want to drive home from Sister Green's testimonial is this. Question I want to ask you, Sister Green. Did the computers being brought into your workforce, your work environment, did it make your job better or worse?
No, it made it better because it cut down on time where we already were 12-hour shifts. Doing it by hand, I wouldn't get out of the office being the supervisor until shift in at 7. It's 9 o'clock before I can get out of the door. But with the computers coming in, my cutoff time would be 6:30 for my operators. They get my paperwork in to me. Sometimes I could be walking out the door with them at 7.
Exactly. And so again,
it made it easy.
The usage of computers in the workforce made your job, as well as a lot of other people's jobs, a whole lot better. And so, just as computers made your job in the workplace better, computers function in the church, our usage of computers in the church environment will only enhance the work of God. And even when they're used, even in the process of worship, because Shady Grove, as you all know it, and also at Bethel, as you all know how we use it. As a matter of fact, these 3 young ladies are part of our audiovisual ministry, so they use computers to do fascinating things. Sister Green, you sure are. To do fascinating things, even to help the worship to come alive. I never shall forget when we first started using the projectors, and especially when we got to do the back projector. Some people are, what you going to spend all that money getting that thing up there for? And I did a PowerPoint, which we'll teach you how to develop. You may already know how to do it, I don't know. But we'll develop some PowerPoints. But I did do PowerPoint during the sermons, and I do like elementary stuff. And I think, okay, I know the kids gonna love this. I'd be excited, preparing them and so forth. And lo and behold, on Sunday morning, I'm like, all the people that's as much engaged in this PowerPoint, this presentation, as it is the children. And so I was able to use modern technology to communicate the Holy Scriptures, sometimes just through pictures and images and so forth and so on, that help the congregation to understand better the ancient words of the biblical text.